We are welcome to the download reports tab on the company's page. We are on the company regular solution. This is the company's page. This is the download reports tab. So when you hit the download report tab, all the shifts that have been serviced, remember the status has to be serviced before it is billed. So a service shift is a shift that has tasks completed, it has all the necessary information filled, and the status is marked serviced. So just a quick look. If we take a look on this shift right here, this shift ties here, this shift card, you see this shift card right here. If we change the status to active and we come to the download report right here, so we come to the download report, we are going to see this. Then we refresh. Once we change that status, oh sorry, I didn't save. So once we come here, we click on the shift, we change that status to assign, and we save that shift. Here you come to download report. You don't have any shift right here because you have no service shift in the system. So this data here is empty. You don't have any service shifts right here. So right here we don't have any applicant for the search query. However, if we come to the push shift tab, we want to edit the shift. Remember the shift is blue now because it's assigned. So if I change it to the serviced, it will be grayed out. So if I click serviced and I hit the save right here, you see that the shift icon, the status here is marked service and it's grayed. So and when it's grayed, you come to your download report, you can find that shift right here now. So the shift has been serviced. The service date was June 2nd. Then you have the client's name, the caregiver's name, the total number of hours. You have the client's rate, you have the caregiver's rate, you have your refunds. Remember, we did the refunds on the daily monitor tab. So you have your total refunds here. You have the shift status, that is service. So right here, you can search from a particular date, the date that you want to search. You can filter your report for, let's say, for a particular week. You can filter it, say, from the 2nd from Monday the 2nd to the, say, Sunday the 9th. So you can do that. You can do it right here. You can filter by client, say client VIP1, or you can filter by this. So the second client doesn't have any shift, but remember client 1 has shifts. So you can do that. You can also filter by caregiver, or you can filter by caregiver. You can download your report. You can either download your report as a CSV file or as an XLSX file. That's an Excel file. So you have two formats: CSV, so it helps you for your billing on QuickBooks or other billing platforms. You just download you download your data right here, and you go and do your billing on QuickBooks. So you download your data as a CSV file or as an Excel file right here. So you can also reset the entries you see right here, so it goes back to the original form. So yeah, so right here you can download your report. You can filter from the date from, date to, select a client, select your caregiver. You can select you can filter by client only, filter by caregiver only, select a particular date, you select a date range, whatever you want. You can do it right here with your download report. And once you filter, you can get your report either as a CSV file, you mail it to your client, or you can get it as an Excel file. You can keep it for your records too. So the same thing goes with the shift tags. So the shift tags too, why I separated, or why we decided to separate these particular tabs, is because we want to make things a little bit nice and sleeky for you guys, so it doesn't become cumbersome. So some companies or some clients, they will request tags that what have the caregiver done for the particular week for the client. So what you want to do is simple. You have to make sure that the caregiver has entered their task completed for that particular shift, so that you can have them right here So once everything is lined up right here, you know that the caregiver has completed the task and the shift status is service. So you might want to come here and search for the date that you are looking for the shift. Say you have a problem with the caregiver and they want to verify which particular date and what they did for that particular date to make sure that they're on the system. You can always come here and verify what they did. You put in the date, you select the client, you can filter by caregiver, filter by client, filter by date, and you can get the file as a CSV file or as an Excel file. Whatever you want, you have that flexibility to download right here. Remember, right here, you have no function of editing anything because it is a report. Everything here prints out from the database. It comes as a report. You cannot update any entries here any longer. You can do that on the tabs up, but when it comes to the reports, you don't have access to download, or you don't have access to edit any, or to edit or modify any entry at this level in the database. So that's it for the company section. I hope you guys had fun with everything, and we will handle, I think, the caregiver page, the caregiver's interface will be the next one that we will deal with in our next video. So